See. Oh, I totally am Noti Gang. It just showed up.
Testing. Let me see. Who can I fry?
Dub.
Fuck Chief. Fuck Chief.
Fuck
Fuck
Chief.
France. D Ted. Can we get you to speak?
Yo.
Yeah.
This Alex rocks.
I am currently doing groceries. BRB.
He said BRB.
Word. We're clean. We're clean. Get it rocking, comments.
Dudes don't know my voice after my iconic Super Bowl interview.
People are trying to clown us. Dude, Matt did Proprietor's life over Madden. Kind of crazy.
Crazy. Shut the hell up, B-Mac. Oh my god. Who made that? Sorry. Never mind.
Let's get it. I mean, he's in chat. He's good. Even so, all it switches the 3 and the 7. So or
Here's first
the 4.
and 10.
Man, he should be 8 and 9. Well, yeah, he got 2 wins he shouldn't have. Let's see. Alex is 8 and 9. But it depends if Lovey wins. I think they're playing right now. But I mean, it's a moot point now. He
I just
cheated for
cold dog.
dubs. Yeah, I don't think it was pointed out at the time. Like he double spied his 2 defensive tackles and got a legal pick off of it. And I didn't even think at the time. First of all, you can't spy 2 people, obviously, but you can't spy a defensive tackle. Period. Like you can only spy edges. So it was a double rule break. And that's part of the reason why is because they kind of lurk over the middle like that. But all right, let's get it cracking. You want to go NFC or AFC first?
Oh shoot. Yeah. AFC first.
Man, this is tough scenes.
Chargers.
I've been They've been smacking a lot of teams around, so
Okay,
I
only
don't
in
know.
Madrid and I.
They didn't get
I
the one
can't hear
seed,
you.
but
You need to
I
turn
would
your mic on.
consider them the one seed.
Yeah, they're saying you're silent. Hey, dude's gotta let me run it next time. Need some young blood.
They do. That's why we need you.
That's why I was telling you to share your
We could
screen.
use a producer. How do I even? Oh.
Producer Alex.
You can
Wait,
hear me
what?
clear
Adam is
now.
the milkman.
See?
What?
Now we're good. See, we're just gonna cut this out back on the playback.
Oh yeah. This isn't. I mean, you're lucky you're tuning in live. People, come on now. This is
This
supposed
is
to,
the best. This is what you get.
like we're just it's like you paid the Patreon to get the live stream, but this is a pre-recorded thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Did
So
Trevor just call me Geek Squad?
thanks. I appreciate it, Alex. Ethan's bringing in groceries or something.
What? I'm settled down now. I
Settled
apologize.
in, settled in. Okay, we're gonna.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm settled down.
I'll run through the seeds real quick again now that everyone can actually hear me. But on the, we'll start on the
bro, what
AFC
is going
side. We got the Browns at the 1, Chargers 2, Jags 3, Pats 4, Chiefs 5, Ravens 6, Jets 7. And the only thing I said, like I said, which apparently no one could hear me when I said it, the only thing I was a little shaky about was Jags Pats, but Jags has more AFC wins, so I think that bumps up to the 3 and Pats to the 4, which, in all honesty, gives us pretty good wild card matchup between the Pats and Chiefs.
Ooh, yeah, that was a matchup that happened last year. Peyton edged him at the end
Edge
to
them out.
I believe that was the AFC Championship.
Yep, that's right.
I mean, yeah, I mean Rick is going off. Mahomes has 60 touchdowns, 18 picks. That's probably one of the best ratios ever in the league. It's up
I'm pretty
there.
sure Mahomes has been penciling in as the MVP for. He's about minus 300 at this point. End of the year.
I mean, yeah. I just know if you're playing the Chiefs, you're about to get four bird spammed.
You got
Um,
Mahomes. I mean, the receivers, at least on
and yeah,
paper.
Mahomes is threading that bitch in there for sure.
Dude just throws whatever he wants.
Yeah.
Personal experience.
I
I
don't know.
played him
Peyton this
earlier
year
in the
has
year.
been
It was a close
struggling,
matchup,
so
but
I think Peyton just wants any way to get rid of Mac Jones.
yeah, I will honestly admit Mac Jones is holding him back.
he's
I
had
mean, he
like
can still
a
pull off an upset.
Mac Jones, Bailey Zappi little battle back and forth, but he eventually settled on Mac.
Which is probably the right decision because Mac's accuracies are probably a lot higher.
Don't
Yeah,
sleep on the Chiefs' run
But I
game
mean,
either. They
he
got a running
talked
back for
about
you.
he t- or Peyton talked about his passing game being weak, but I mean, I got Neon pulled up, and according to it, he is the fourth best passing offense and the second best like total yardage offense wise. So he's been putting up the numbers. I mean, his points per
He
game is
loves the little
31.
Tyquan Thornton on
Yeah,
the
I'm pretty
zigs,
sure
drags, and stuff.
yeah, he's putting up 1500 plus. I mean, the same thing with the Chiefs. They got Sky Moore. I don't even know who this running back is. Devon Arcane, probably a rookie. Mahomes running away with the
Over a thousand
MVP.
yards.
Chiefs got a top
rookie.
five offense across the. I mean, this is a matchup of two top five offenses and pretty much two middle of the pack defenses. So spread on this one's gonna be pretty high.
Oh yeah, I've
They can
set the
hang
over
with
under
him,
at about
obviously.
58 and a half, and the spread
We'll
I
have
go
our
Chiefs
official sports
Chiefs
book.
minus 6.5.
Our official sports book, Matt Clown Hernandez, he'll be putting up the lines as soon as we get the official matchups. D-Max says
Yeah.
Arcane is speed cheese.
Yeah, he's like a
Gotcha,
track
but
guy
one
out of
thing,
Texas A&M.
one thing though, this Madden Muttbacks, he would qualify as a Muttback, 94 speed, 91 change of direction. Muttbacks aren't. I don't think they're the play this Madden. I personally think powerbacks are the way.
A bulldozer, right?
Yeah, they always fall forward.
Josh Jacobs does.
I have Kareem Hunt and redacted, and he just feels heavy, but in a good way.
Always getting those extra yards.
Basically like Ox season from last year.
Yeah, this would be a great Madden to develop an Ox.
I mean, honestly, that's why I gotta go with the Chiefs. Peyton hasn't developed Ramon Goat. He's literally using Damian Harris over Ramon Goat. So
yeah,
I think that's gonna be the downfall.
I think I have to lean Chiefs as well. Just I don't trust Mac. I can't.
Yeah, and in the back of his head, like you said, he's trying to get rid of Mac. So I mean, if it comes down to it, he's gonna blame that pick on Mac and try to get rid of him.
Which I mean, I know Mac. How many games did Mac sit out?
It was like 2 or 3.
So I was gonna he's putting. I mean, I guess the stats I'm looking at now is without his 17th game played, so he's putting up barely 4,000 yards. So with a guy like Peyton, he knows he can put up the points, and that's not good. Lil says Rick covers easy. What are we thinking? Like, is this an Arrow? No, this is in Foxborough.
In Foxborough.
So what? I would say Chiefs. What, like -3.5?
No, I put it at 6.5.
6.5. I'd say 6.5 if it was in Arrowhead, but
yeah. But I still gotta go Rick. He he's just chugging along, and I think Peyton is he already packed it in when he took that 4th loss to you. He was like, "Oh, my season's over." And
look at him, he's gonna win the fuck. Well, he's tied with our Stacy right now, but he wins the division. Simple as that.
Yeah.
And if he loses, all these predictions are for nothing because everything will be different. But that's besides the point.
I rock with Peyton. I'd want him to win. Give me the reject over the redacted.
The redacted.
But yeah, I'm gonna take the Chiefs and Mahomes cheese on this one.
Yeah, I think I have to rock with the Chiefs.
I'm going to hammer the Patriots.
Oh.
Hammer Patriots.
Oh, split booth. Split booth. I like that.
Peyton plays him close, tough every game. He won last season. He can do it.
Did they They played this year. Let me see.
Peyton lost by 4.
He did. Yep, 35-31. I mean, the score will probably be pretty similar. I wouldn't be surprised.
That's about what it was last year, too.
So
yeah, Peyton. Well, it looks like Peyton's gonna win the division after the Jets completely choked away the division.
Peyton just threw a pick to open the second half.
So basically the Jets are scoreboard watching after they choked away the division.
Scoreboard watching. I mean, I guess we can segue right into that Chargers-Jets matchup is what we got next. I said earlier the Chargers took us behind the woodshed earlier in the season. Bosa and Mac just led in the they I don't even know how to explain it. They were in Zach Wilson.
I always describe it as it feels like they're inside your shirt. Like it's like you can't
he's
move.
He's getting touched every play pretty much. Type shit.
Yeah, and I believe Peyton said that he was the best user that he's played. So I don't know. It looks like the loser the AFC East is shaking in their boots.
It could be like Carlos is like he's a pretty good user. Sometimes you just could be just that perfect match.
Yeah, he's another one. Herbert has like 59 touchdowns.
I'm pretty sure Herbert's he's right behind Mahomes at MVP last I checked. Herbert's going to put up over 5,400 yards. Jermaine Burton, rookie receiver,
Mutt
yards.
speed wide receiver. Yep. Alex knows all about Jermaine Burton. If you want to just give some insight.
No.
Khalil Mack and
No
Bosa
thanks.
are right around 20 sacks. I mean, he's pretty much a top 5 offense across the board with a debatable top 5 defense, definitely top 10. And the way Zach Wilson's been playing down the stretch, it's just a recipe for disaster for the Jets.
Man, I like once again, I want to pick my reject brethren here over the redacted. But man, it's not looking good. This Chargers
It's a
team
bad
is
matchup.
absolutely cracked. Like they have like one weakness, and it's right tackle. So I guess if Jermaine Johnson or I don't even know your other edge, but I'd probably put Jermaine Johnson on that side and try to exploit that. But other than that, it's tough.
I mean, I know they don't
Is
have Keenan Allen, but they replaced that with a 1,700-yard rookie. So
Speed, yes, speed. So, and that's what their wide receiver core like really lacked with the older Keenan and the big Mike Williams, is they needed a speed threat, and Burton looks like he is a
and with Herbert's
smash.
insane arm, it's a perfect match. Doesn't sound good for the Jets.
It's not, like I said, it's an extreme mud squad. It's probably like top 3 in the game. You got
Trevor
Derwin
also
James.
makes a great point. They have they have corners, 2 clamp, and 2 ridiculous pass rushers with J.C. Jackson and what's his name, Asante Samuel.
And
This
Derwin
Madden, that's literally all you need.
Derwin is insane. Kenneth Murray is a mud speed linebacker. It's hard not to pick them to win this game, let alone this game, but like even getting to the ship. So
I stated my
I'm
opinion.
gonna go Chargers on this one. But go Jets, Jets.
ooh,
Going Jet. What'd you say, Alex? Who you taking?
Los.
Close. You said break the tie.
oh man. You see, the Cowboys just got a good look at the Jets, and it was not very favorable for the Jets. But we're going Jets. Rookie
What?
plays different in playoffs. Yep.
We'll take it. We'll take it. Respect. And then the third
I've seen it too
final
many times.
matchup, we got Jags Ravens. Not too many guys talk about BMAC and Chris and Los as top end users. But BMAC has went from, at least in my opinion, love your Bryce, but I'm just gonna be honest with you. You went from a bottom tier user to putting up 12 wins and competing for pretty much a 1 seed all up until the final few weeks.
Yeah, he pushed in the chips this season and went out and got CeeDee Lamb. Just paid the absolute bag for him, and that's something the Ravens really needed, considering their weak receiving core. And it looks to be working so far. He's gone toe to toe with Pops. I'm pretty sure they split. And he just ended up losing just here at the end for the 1 seed. But Chris also, he kind of just sneaks by in that trash.
Chris just cruises through that division. Remember that division last season had 3 teams who won a combined like 6 games.
Yeah, he cruises by to the playoffs every year, but like last time he went to the NFC chip at least once, I think twice. So I could see a good game here.
BMAC said Pop swept them on last second losses.
Oh yeah, I do remember he got owed now. They split last year. I'm trying to see. Hey, BMAC, did you guys play? I don't remember. You and Jax, Chris.
They played last season.
No, they played this season. Looks like
Good.
Chris won 34-28.
Yep.
So that's pretty much what I was expecting this go
I was
around.
ready
Something.
to confidently ride with Bryce. I won't lie.
Yeah, it looks like he held CD Lamb to 1 catch for 8 yards. Who knows if that was an injury, but I'm expecting the same thing. I would take the Ravens and Mr. Mack. But I expect to be close. I'm not expecting any blowouts or anything like that.
It's going to be a low scoring
With
defensive
Chris,
battle.
yeah, both of these guys like to run the rock. Even though B-Mac invested in the pass game, he still, runs the rock as he should with this.
And he spreads the rock around too, running it.
With the Ravens.
Yeah. Four
It's
guys with over 200 yards.
ETN revenge game.
Mm-hmm.
B-Mac traded for ETN in the offseason.
I forgot about that. I mean,
So,
what Chris does, he comes in here, tries to build his Utah squad.
He and Gus Bus. Yeah, like
leading receivers, Dalton Kincaid, rookie tight end out of Utah.
Looks like in their game, where Chris won, Dalton Kincaid had a touchdown.
I mean, on 90% of plays, the Utah boys his first look. So
Dalton Kincaid, yes.
Was that before or after B-Mac got one CD on?
He got CD. Yeah, CD only had 1 catch for 8 yards. But yeah, like I said, I expect a similar game. Probably lower scoring than 34-28, just with the tenseness of the playoffs. But I'm gonna have to give it to B-Mac by.
I'm a big
by 4
guy,
points.
But there's just nothing here that can tell me to go against it and pick Chris over B-Mac. So I think if I was a betting man, I feel like I'd hammer B-Mac.
Yeah, you said
Agreed.
Ravens money line. Okay.
Ravens money line.
You want to finish one side of the bracket or go to the other wild card?
We can finish this side off. I mean, we had a split for the one, but we'll finish off the AFC.
Okay.
You want to wait till the game's over? Or, I mean, it's almost over, isn't it?
I mean, I guess we can go to the AFC and circle back if we have to, because our Stacy's currently winning 31-24 with a minute left in the third. So yeah, let's rock with the NFC and we'll come back to the AFC.
Okay, so let's see. Then the one I'd want to talk about is the 4 versus the 5. These coaches have history.
They do. I mean, I'll just rattle off
so much history.
Yeah. Give us the matchups real quick.
Well, the 49ers are the 1 seed, Lions 2, Saints 3, Cowboys 4, Panthers 5, Eagles 6, Rams 7. I think we'll save the Cowboys Panthers for last.
Okay.
Start off with the Rams.
Let's
Lions.
Get the snoozer out of the way.
Yeah. This is like the spread on this game's like at least 14.5.
I mean,
I was gonna say 17.
And one pride minus 17.
Yeah,
honestly.
I was gonna say at least 14. That's unless some shit happens where Chief cheats for another win. Good kid.
Not happening.
I can't. There's just no way.
We're on you.
I don't even think. I think the Rams cover, or not the Rams. The Lions cover.
You know what? I'm gonna go. I'm not gonna say that Chiefs can win, but I think he'll cover at least 17 points.
Nah, Lions cover twice over.
I might even take the Lions alternate spread at minus 20.
He's gonna chew clock and try to play good defense. And he gets one pick and has a long drive. He can really limit the game. And he's got Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey, and one of those guys makes a play.
I think he really flipped the script on what the Lions are known as in real life. Have one of the worst defenses in the league, but in here, he's got the second best scoring defense and the best rush defense.
Yeah. I just think that Chief's gonna try to, boomer ball. He's gonna chew clock, and
when it comes down to
play
making play,
action.
I don't know if he's good for it.
Oh,
I don't know. I was surprised to see that Matt Stafford had 5,000 passing yards.
He's throwing it.
So
lot
I
of
mean, it's a lot of play action
I mean,
and a
Chief
lot
has a
of.
chance to earn a lot of people's respect right now.
But
Including
still,
mine.
give me the one pride pretty easily.
Oh,
I just think it'll be closer, like late into the third
so you're not taking them to win. You're just taking one or
to cover. Yeah.
cover.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I
Hey,
mean,
Chief, the disrespect is wild, but you can earn a hell of a lot of respect.
Chief does have some good wins, but this is the playoffs, kid.
This is a different breed. This is the big
Yeah.
leagues. I don't know. I mean, he's pretty new to rejects. I don't know his history in other leagues of even making playoffs. So
I mean, honestly, just get rid of the 7th seed. Like the 7th seed is just it's always a
Monday
sham.
night wild card games lit. Or
I
it
mean,
could
I
be.
guess it's just a sham. Usually, like this is what happens. Like the 2 is just always like a huge favorite. It's a waste of time.
Well, next year it'll be different for the rejects season 3 because we have a, y'all know what's
Guy
going
going
on.
1-16.
Yeah.
Who's pretty
Yeah, I
known
mean
pretty
that
widely across this community.
we said on our season preview pod that the NFC 7th seed race would be tightly contested, and it was, but it's going to be even worse next year. It's
Yeah.
if things go how they're
Chief, you're gonna
supposed
have
to.
to legitimately win more than 10 games this time.
Yeah, yep.
I'm talking like
Probably more than
more
12,
than 12,
11.
at least 12, 11 at the very least. I mean, with the next
Okay, so
matchup though, these coaches have tons of history. I'm talking back to like Madden, what was it, 19 or 20? This is how far
yeah,
these two go
21.
like
back.
back when one of the coaches was still a minor, like it's
hmm
it's
Back when the TFGO
through his
had their own
formative
little
years.
PS4 spin-off, and that's where everyone branched off from. We got the Saints versus the Eagles. Eagles have a
This is
fucking
gonna be a good one.
squad.
It's gonna be a good one.
They have a fucking squad, to say the least.
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
I mean,
You got Jonathan Taylor, Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith, AJ Brown. That's just offense.
Goddard, tight end. You got, defensive tackles. N'Kobe Dean is Madden. The
I'm sure
corners, it's
Slay and
all
Bradbury are still pretty damn good.
yeah, it's all bad. And Little is a really good user that will take advantage of his roster.
He
So
did just get, I don't know if he benched or against Wealthy, but he just got beat by 20 by Wealthy to end the year.
He played that backup quarterback after like a few drives.
So it was probably pretty early because he's
I
still in
heard
play
he
for the
lost. I heard he
division.
lost on purpose. He didn't want to play Matt. He was scared of Matt.
Dude,
That's what I
I
also
mean,
heard.
it's just an opinion, but I'd rather play Mad over Instant. But
I mean they have history, so he said he liked that matchup better.
like Lil's the type of guy to sit down, stay up all night, and just watch film and pull up a whole notebook. I don't remember.
Oh,
Was that him?
I mean,
Who did that?
yeah. He's got a notebook on half the league, probably more.
I mean, the Saints across the board, they're hands down they're the best defense yardage wise. They're second pass defense, second rush defense, fourth in points. So we're talking top defense. Probably altogether might be best in the league.
I mean,
Jameis,
it instant will claim like, "Oh, I'm playing bad right now. I suck right now." Blah blah blah. But
And then win by 40.
yeah,
yeah, then that's his same old
Mhm.
act.
It's very annoying at times, I must say.
And then it'd be like, "You played well."
But one major thing to keep in mind is this isn't the IRL Jalen Hurts who's in the MVP race. This is
Yeah,
beginning of the season.
Marinoi trade. Yeah.
Jalen Hurts who's only a 77 overall.
yeah. He started out as like a 74, and I had to fight to get that high.
So when I mean I know he just pretty much handled me pretty good a couple weeks ago, but Hurts did miss at least 2 or 3 balls. So
Yeah, Hurts sold the first game they played against the Cowboys. He's the reason why they lost
but
that
at the
game.
same time, guess who's on the other side? Jameis fucking Winston.
Jameis Winston.
It's Jameis versus
Yeah,
Jameis.
I mean, they're both probably gonna bitch about their quarterback at some point in the game, and I don't know what their record history is, but
I personally think that Instant is the far better user, and it's not debatable. But Little's still really good, and sometimes all you need to be is really good, not elite, but have one maybe the best roster on paper. Sometimes that's all you need. And this honestly could come down to which quarterback throws an inaccurate IND.
Yep.
yeah, I agree. If I had to pick, this one is extremely tough. Like I
I'm not
put
putting
it
any
close.
money on this game.
Yeah, I'd put it close to a pick 'em. I'd give Instant like a point or two for me at home. And oh man, I'm gonna pick.
Like, sure, this isn't Little's main league. It's technically not Instant's main league, but Instant versus Little, they're gonna come to play versus each other because they've gone back like
Right, yeah,
almost
yeah.
4 years at this point.
I think I'm gonna have to go with Little Shadow. I think he's just gonna be more locked in, and it'll come down to either a field goal or a pick at the end on somebody's trying to go for the game winning drive.
Yeah, I mean, this is gonna be a low scoring, ball control, might be just who has ball last type game. Instinct can air it out, but he's more of a play it safe guy. Don't put the ball in harm's way, even though Jameis Winston's his quarterback, which is not sim at all. Low
Who do
says
you?
death is a field goal game. I
was
gotta
gonna
go
say
with Instant though.
who you got? Oh, okay, you got Instant. All right,
Yeah,
well,
Instant.
D10.
I got Little.
Yeah,
All I'll
good
say is
choice.
I got one big bro that I'll admit across Madden, and it's Instant, so that's probably why I'm picking him.
Yeah, always got to pick big bro.
And Lil's definitely on the low bro list.
Yeah, big bro, fellow cop. I see you. Cops stick together.
Alex, what we think?
Nah, Instant.
Instant. Gotcha. So what? That's
Oh
3-1
man,
Instant.
so no, that's 2-2. Me and
Jeez.
yeah,
Jeez.
jeez.
Man,
I
like
think
you said though,
that
it's
explains this matchup. Yeah,
you
yeah.
said that it's a pick 'em. So, I mean, now put your hands together, rub them hands. This is who we got. These coaches have hella history. One of them thinks they're friends, the other doesn't. I don't really know what's going on.
Dude, I
I
don't
got a
know. It
ton of
depends on the
beef.
day if they're like friendly or not. I honestly don't know how it goes.
I don't even know
It
either.
sounded like they were just grinding Warzone earlier, and I have to know, did Matt clutch?
Matt didn't clutch.
I figured as much he didn't clutch. You think Matt's gonna clutch?
Matt can clutch,
I don't know. I've seen him shooting circles
but
before.
I've seen him play this guy in the playoffs several times and lose. So
I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Like, if Matt was here, he would tell you that D-Thud, like, low-key has his number. So, yeah, like last year, this was D-Thud's first game in the playoffs on the 20-0 run, and it went to OT, and Matt threw a pick. I think it'll be the same type of thing this year.
I missed
Like,
a lot of the last playoffs because I was away, so I'm not really too familiar.
I think same thing will happen. It'll come down to somebody needs a drive, and there'll be a pick at the end.
Got it.
But like I said, these coaches have history. I don't know if they're gonna be, partied up for the game. I don't know if there'll be parties after the game because if Matt loses, he gets like fake salty. I don't know if it's real salty.
No.
Who
He ain't
knows?
fake salty. That
Who
man
knows?
is salty.
it's definitely not fake salty.
That man is salty.
It pisses me hurts when I beat Matt.
Because you know he's not going to sleep well.
Yeah, I know
So
he's thinking about it all night. Wake up in cold sweats.
I mean, personally, I think this is like a rebuilding year for Matt. Like his
Yeah, he
team,
did a lot
his
of
team isn't
sending
fully
away.
ready yet. Yeah, his team isn't fully ready yet. I think it'll be next year before he goes on a Super Bowl run.
He's probably going to
So
make a Mutt
honestly,
trade.
I got to go with the Cowboys. They're
I mean,
still
who do
kind of. I
the
mean,
Cowboys?
Talk about repeat.
They got no CeeDee Lamb, no Tony Pollard. Pretty much the same team. Besides that, though, right? Micah
Their
Parsons
their former
is pretty
selves.
rape.
I mean, he's still got his high point tight end. He's still got Dak. He's still got
Dethan
the
had the
offensive
mantra where
line.
he said he didn't care, but he cares now. It's playoffs.
Yeah, I think he's.
Competitive juices are flowing.
I think he's back. Yeah, I think
Is he
he's back.
back?
I think he's got his swagger back. So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Cowboys.
I'm pretty sure I picked Dethan to win it last year.
I wish Matt was here
I wish he was
to
too.
speak on
I would
this.
pick the Cowboys too to play it down.
Yeah,
Guess what?
yeah.
We're gonna have to go back and redo the AFC.
Yep.
No, our Stacy won.
Yes, we
Peyton
are.
just threw a pick six. Or well, not a pick six. He got hawked, but our Stacy's winning by 7 points with 1:30 left, and he has the ball at Peyton's 14.
Oh my
Jeez.
god!
Pats have 5 turnovers.
What a bail for the
Monumental
Jets.
clutch.
Hey, I said earlier, I said Jets needed one of two. They just needed the Pats to lose once.
We can
What a bail.
advance, huh?
Yeah,
What?
well,
And then we can look at it.
yeah, I can. I just can't
Yep.
get on my PlayStation. I have my HDMI plugged into my monitor.
Currently on my PlayStation.
Man,
Yeah,
I
while
can't
these
believe.
games
Hey,
over, we'll just wait till that one's over, pretty much.
Peyton, you should be ashamed, my brother.
I appreciate it a lot. I really
You
do.
should be ashamed.
But we'll get back to the Cowboys Panthers. We'll let that become official before we get back into it. Cowboys Panthers. This is. I was riding with you all last year, D. I'm pretty sure I picked you to win it all too. Or did I? I even picked you over Ensign, and that's very hard for me to do.
I believe so.
That is very hard for me to do. I mean, we know Matt has his new Mutt pick play strats. Yep. Dolphins just kicked a field goal. They're up 10 with a minute left. Pats have no timeouts.
It's incredible.
That is
Incredible. The Dolphins have done it. The Miracle in Miami.
That is great.
The Jets get goose egged, and then they end up back door in between
the
the.
last 3 games. It's bad news. I mean, I honestly haven't heard Matt complain about Spencer Rattler saying he started as like a 68. He's got him up to a 73 now. Of course, he has.
And Matt, he mutts up his low-level quarterback.
I haven't complained about him. Heard him complain about him. So
no.
Does he have good traits? No, he's paranoid. Surprised he picked him because Matt's a big traits guy.
Oh, that's going to be huge for Micah Parsons and.
I mean, honestly, you just put Micah Parsons on whatever side the tackle has the least finesse pass blocking, and he'll probably eat.
I'm still stunned, honestly. I can't believe Peyton blew it.
Damn, Mac threw 5 picks.
Damn.
Imagine getting blessed with the division. You play the 4-12 team in your division, and you blow it.
Hey, I lost our Stacy last year. He's good for an upset.
Oh, man. I played the 1-win team in my division, and I blew it.
Cowboys, Panthers.
I mean, I already said it. I don't think Matt's team's ready yet. And, like, low-key, it's in his head that D-Thet has his number.
I think Matt will never admit it, but I do think he's one to get in his own head.
Oh, he does.
And then it's hard for him to get out of his own head.
I mean, yeah, he's good for you. Like, you'll be in the party, and he'll be he bitches like whether he's up 21 or down 21. Like it sounds the same. So like I said, I'm going Cowboys easy.
I think I gotta rock with the Cowboys too. I can't hop off the train now.
Nope. We're riding back to back.
I'm riding. I hope I see you there.
I hope we see you there too.
Alex,
How about them Cowboys?
Oh, that's a lot of pressure, Ethan.
They did it to me last year.
Clean sweep by the board.
They did it last year.
They did it last year.
Yep.
So that would leave. Well, I mean, we pushed on the Eagles Saints, so we need a winner.
We do. Let's live poll in Discord.
Live poll.
Just say Eagles or Saints. Everyone, live poll. Make sure to vote. Please vote.
We are not voting.
Nope, we are not voting. Please vote. Please vote. Please vote. Please vote. Please vote. Sure, you could do this on YouTube somehow, but I don't know how. No, that's besides the point. But our Stacy's title is called "It's just mad." Oh, and he's letting it hang out there.
Is it over yet?
There's 2 seconds left. It's pretty
I'm
much.
Okay, I'm itching
Let
to
them load out the
advance.
game, and we got 3 for the Saints, 2 for Eagles. Hope we can get maybe 1 or 2 more votes in. Four for the Saints. If we get 1 more for the Saints, we're gonna have to go Saints. If any clown changes their votes, I'm gonna be upset.
Oh no, wait, Little voted for himself.
That's fair.
Okay.
Well, I just saw a 5 on the Saints and someone took it away, so.
I was looking. Right,
Okay.
Yeah.
I love you. Love you, our Stacy. Good guy.
Wow. 41-31. Incredible.
Incredible.
Incredibly. All right. Force win
If
away.
someone wants to advance, they can, so we can get the official AFC side.
All right. I just double checked if.
So we got Saints
Force
just got
wins.
a 5th vote, so we're gonna have to rock with the Saints.
Listen, hold on. I am advancing. Do not touch the button.
Sorry to whoever picked the Eagles. Saints got 5 votes, and the Eagles have 3.
This is bullshit.
Being
Go
one
Eagles.
of them. One of them's being Lil Shadow.
Go Eagles.
Okay, we are advanced. And it is Jets, Chiefs.
Chiefs. Sheesh.
Okay, so yeah, we can just go back to that side real quick. Kind of quick analysis on that for me. I'm still going Chiefs.
Jets beat the Chiefs earlier in the season, by the way.
Yeah, I
One
mean,
Jets.
Playoff time now.
Close.
I mean, again, this is a rematch. Loser deletes their league.
Round 2.
They won't though.
Round 2.
Actually, for that reason, I think, yeah, Milky, I don't know. Milky has TCG's number. I think you're like, what, 2-0 this year?
I do have his number. I will admit, going back a couple years, I don't ever remember losing to TCG. I'm not.
See, yeah, like little bro vibes. And you know, even though the Jets backed into the playoffs, they got a little bit of life shot in their arm. I'm gonna go Jets. Zach Wilson. We'll get it together. Again, the over under in this game is gonna be like 58.5. So, but I'll give it to the Jets in the end.
Yeah, give me the over.
The only thing I'll say is it just depends on what Zach Wilson we get. That's always a wild card.
And then for the Chargers and Pats, I don't know. Peyton also backed into the playoffs. Somehow still makes it.
So
And
who's
I
the
don't know. He just.
consensus winner against the Jets Chiefs?
Oh, go ahead. I got Jets.
Alex.
Jets.
Okay.
Jets.
Okay. Are the Jets? Am I the 4?
Yes.
Indeed.
Okay. I just want to make sure I got the matchup for round 2 right.
And then Pats Chargers again. They backed into the playoffs. Peyton sounds scared. Said that something like Los was the best user he's played. Also got clapped around by the Chargers.
I'm just gonna say before
That was a Bailey Zappi game too, though.
I mean,
before I
yeah.
say anything, before I think about anything, I'm riding with the Pats.
Oh wow. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to sleep on Peyton. Like he's a really good user. He's won Super Bowl, been to multiple Super Bowls. But I don't know. He just feels
He's
his
openly
confidence
saying he's
feels
not
shaken.
confident.
Yeah, his confidence feels shaken.
Just
And the
popping
Chargers
G-Full
are just
Kid.
incredibly mud. I'm still sticking with the Chargers.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm switching to Chargers.
So
That means Chargers would play the Ravens.
Yep. So we got the
And
divisional matchups we got are Browns, Jets, Chargers, Ravens, 49ers, Cowboys, and Saints, Lions. Ethan, if this scenario plays out, you're our last line of defense, or else we're gonna get taken over, or at least the NFC side will be taken over by Redacted, by our sister league.
We got Colin.
Oh, that's true. Colin, well, it's between you. I mean, it's basically the Rejects NFC Championship and the Red Zone NFC Championship on both sides. Did you play Colin last playoffs?
I like my odds there. Yeah, he beat Colin.
You did. What was the score? Do you remember?
Me?
Yeah, free versus Colin.
Last year?
By chance, do you remember?
This year, like when we played, or this last year?
Last playoffs.
In the playoffs, brother.
Oh, like 40 something to 30 something.
Oh, so you were slanging.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I like those odds. I like it. If we had to pick two out of the NFC, yeah, like those would be, we got some good rejects representation, so I feel good about that.
Who you picking between Colin and Ethan, though?
We'll get there.
Yeah. Let's go AFC. I think the AFC is less contentious.
Browns, Jets, or Chargers, Ravens? Who we going first?
I'm gonna go. Let's go Browns Jets because if Milky can beat little bro, I feel like he's getting off easy facing.
That's
Pops.
a favorable matchup, right?
Yes, exactly. He's getting
beat
off
Pops
easy
earlier in the season.
Pops.
I forget what the score was because it didn't save, so I don't know what the actual. It was a low scoring game. Both D lines were raping. That's just all I remember.
Yeah, I feel like the Jets are getting off easy. Like nice little path to the AFC Championship.
Quinnen Williams will be hurt for this game too.
I mean that's fine. I mean Pops only runs stretch. He'll be okay.
Word.
Yeah.
But yeah, like again, these guys have history. You guys were in the division last year, pretty much the whole cycle. And
Pops has had good games, but he hasn't had a prove-it game.
Right. Like Pops is pretty good. He's pretty mutt, rejects material. All he does is run stretch and deuce close. I don't know. Yeah, I just feel like it's a good matchup for the Jets. You stop Chubb and then force him to chuck. Quinn.
When he passes, he chucks. Whoa,
Yeah,
we got a comment from Darth Collin 55 on YouTube. He says the 49ers would love to play the Cowboys in the playoffs.
Whoa. Big talk.
We'll get there if we get there.
Yeah, Colin's always very confident.
I love it. So we're going Jets over the Browns.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I have to. Well, I can't pick Pops in a big playoff game until he does it. And I'd say the same thing about myself.
You made a Super Bowl.
I mean, yeah, but like back then, before I did, I would say the same thing about myself. Is like I can't pick you until you actually do it. Like
Gotcha.
Rejects playoffs is just a different beast. Like Milky has 4 rings, 4-0 in Super Bowls. So yeah, like you gotta. I can't pick you over a big dog until you beat a big dog in a big game.
Fair. Damn, you're getting quoted in general. You got
Damn,
bulletin board material.
damn.
So what about Chargers Ravens? I think this one's.
I mean,
I love you, B-Mac.
yeah.
But
Sorry, B Mac.
Yeah.
good guy, great guy. I'm happy that you came back. I really am.
I think your best hope would to be man press the hell out of them and then just try to shorten the game.
Mm-hmm.
But still, I
He
think
could be good for it, but
I think Los's team is just insane, and he's I can't
think he's
see
just
the
a better
Ravens pulling it
user to
off.
begin with.
Yep. And again, like he's won Super Bowls and redacted. BMAC again, I can't pick you in a big game until you prove it to me.
Fair. So you want to go to the NFC side or just pick the winner of Jets Chargers?
Well, it's kind of funny because we already analyzed that game.
Yeah, we did.
So we can get it over with. I'm gonna unfortunately go with the Chargers, and the Chargers represent the AFC in the Super Bowl. What we don't want to happen, a little bit of a
can't have it
low
happen.
key, a little bit of a reverse jinx. But yeah, I'm gonna go Chargers.
if Milky wins 2 games, I'm just saying he's in the third. He's just Milky.
That's a fair point. Yeah, Milky said himself he either wins the whole damn thing or loses first round. But
It's that season 1 of last year type shit.
You know,
and then I didn't make it past the division after that.
Things gotta change sooner or later. I'm going bolts up.
Bolts up.
Alex, what you got? Because we're 1-1
Both
right
up.
now. Damn.
I heard that you said that he wasn't very good. Carlos was, right?
Like, and then I also said you don't have to be. You have Khalil Mack and Joey Bosa being good for you.
And bars.
Spit.
You're not wrong. But Carlos adapts to his team.
So I mean, yeah.
He adapts to having 2 superstar pass rushers.
Let's keep it pushing.
Hell, I wish I could adapt.
Chargers in the bowl. Chargers in the bowl.
Chargers in the bowl.
You rocking with that, Alex?
Hmm?
Are you rocking with that?
Yeah, I mean it's easy for him.
Damn.
Okay.
I'm look.
Oh.
I'm not saying he's a bad user by any means. He is not a bad user by any means. But you do not have to be a good user to do good with that team. And him being a good user makes it even worse.
I mean, Swayze lost first round with him last year.
It's playoffs.
That's
One bad
saying
play.
something about Swayze.
Damn.
Get shots at Swayze for no reason.
I mean, speaking of good users, I think it's strictly good users left. Like the AFC had a couple
Are they here?
teams left, but in the NFC, it's strictly.
I mean, if you go by seeding, it's
top
the top
10
4.
users.
It's the top 4
Yeah,
seeding. So.
Exactly. Yeah. It's strictly good users left in the NFC. Like I could see any one of these representing the Super Bowl, honestly.
I'd honestly sprinkle a little 5 on each of them.
Let's go. We'll save. I mean, since the Cowboys and Niners have history, we'll go with the other game
Rios
first.
and Instinct got history, but in other leagues.
This is
Oh,
true.
damn, I would have to play Colin round 2 if Instant wins.
Yep. Yep. So yeah, we got Instant winning. It'd be Instant and Diddy, which man, I don't even know where to go. I haven't really
Your
picked
mic's
any.
That is tough. These are both like pick'ems, in my opinion.
I haven't witnessed any Lions
What?
Lions games with Diddy yet. I'm kind of slacking on that.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Or was
We're
it?
gonna learn though.
Yeah, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. And for that reason, I know Diddy. He's chip chasing. He wants a chip in
He's just trying to
either
make his
league.
rounds at this point.
Um, but you know who's not making the rounds? Instant FPS. That man is a staple in the sim league community. And I'm gonna go with the old man here. Old man Instant. Been around the block a few times.
Man of experience.
Uh,
One could
right.
say the Tom Brady of the
Right.
community.
I had the Eagles winning, but if the Saints do win, I'm gonna have to take the Saints.
Yeah, I'm rocking Saints too.
I think I was going to. I haven't watched any Lions games this year.
Yeah, he's been kind of just handling business. That division isn't very good, so
No.
there aren't many games to tune
I am a
into.
big believer of being battle tested.
Right, and
That's what y'all said last year about the Cowboys.
It doesn't. It's not always. It probably is not true more often than not, but I believe in it.
I mean, yeah,
He's
when
been
seeing
saying all season
Gotta learn
those
how to
he's
win. Gotta
losing
learn how
first
to win
round.
in different fashions.
in those tight
Yeah.
games, yeah, like your heart starts beating. Palms get a little sweaty. Them reads get a little bit harder. Yeah, I believe it.
It's just another day at the office for Instant like playoffs.
Mhm. It is. That's the damn truth.
I got instant. Who'd you guys pick?
Instant.
I guess we'll rock with Instant. Yeah.
Yep. Alex, you want to chime in?
Hmm.
Instant or
I mean,
Rios?
you have
You
Oh,
played
played
dude,
last year.
with
I
Diddy.
just
Yeah,
fucking
you have more
blank.
experience.
Hold on, what's the matchup? I just fell asleep, like not fully.
Jesus.
Diddy and
I
instant.
I, I feel Diddy and Instant. Damn. Ooh, damn. Jesus. I, I'm trying to think through it. Gotta
I
go.
mean,
I think my NFC North brethren gonna take it home.
Respect.
okay.
Diddy.
Well, you got outvoted 3-1, so that's
Yeah.
tough.
We just needed your opinion.
Yeah, I just wanted you've had the most experience with Diddy, so we were wondering.
Tony Dungy was the only one who picked the Giants on Sunday Night Football.
This guy.
Now, I mean, we got Colin and Dethed, which I don't know about you, but I'm starting to feel a little bit of a trend where these guys are on a collision course to match up in the playoffs for the rest of the cycle. Now this is round 2, right?
Yep.
This is round 2.
Dethed won round 1 last playoffs. I'm sure y'all match up in the regular season every other year, but we don't care about that anymore because we're talking about the big time. I want to know what you did in the biggest moment when the lights were the brightest. Dudes are gonna be watching.
And I mean, yeah, I'm gonna be tapped into this game. Colin is confident. I mean, he's always very confident.
Standing up,
Whether he's standing
yelling.
or not.
Yeah, he will be standing in front of the TV. You know that.
Faces are red as his 49ers logo.
Yep.
Man, this is a tough one to pick. Colin is always so. What's the word for it? Like if Colin gets rolling on you, you're in for a bad time.
Yeah, you're gonna need a miracle to slow him down.
Yeah,
You're either gonna
yeah.
have to fucking somehow outgun him, or have a miracle happen.
Yep.
He always puts me in a box. That's big bro.
I have
So I,
experience against him in big games. A lot of people know.
oh yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I actually have 3 Super Bowl wins over him in rejects.
And
Two
he's
of
been
them
to
came down
force
to the wire. Third one, not so much.
some of the two of the best games in rejects history.
I mean, I mean, not saying defense not, but just in general, when you come to play Colin, even if it's in the regular season, you gotta be. If you're not tapped in, you're gonna get the fucking doors blown off. So
Yeah, he looks like he is on a 14 game win streak. If you don't
remember, he
count
got hoed out of.
the
He got hoed out of a win and still is the
the
one seed.
Chief, yeah, yeah. He if you don't count the Chief debacle,
He would have been 15-1 or
14
16-1.
straight wins. Oh man, I don't know who to pick. Um, I think they're very evenly matched, and with that being said, I'm gonna go. They're just gonna split back and forth, and it just basically comes down to a coin flip for me. But I'm gonna go Colin.
This is tough. I just said I'm on the D-Thed train, and I'm riding it all the way home.
Oh shit.
I think I'm gonna stay on the train.
You're staying on the train,
Cowboys
okay?
Stay in the
Nation.
train. Ride or die.
We
The
riding.
D train.
We riding on the D train.
I mean, is
Alex, are
Alex
you
alive?
asleep?
Is
Uh,
Alex alive?
I'm, I just don't speak unless spoken to. I'm on the Colin train.
Ooh,
Damn.
damn. Outvoted.
Damn.
I'm riding with D-Thed. I got to.
I mean, any pre-game
Roll Tide, by the
comments
way.
if this game does come
If
to
this game
fruition.
happens, I think we'll make an effort to try and get this one casted. Death taxes
You
and
gotta
no
worry
one
about the
mentioned in
first
our
one.
Super Bowl matchups. Damn right.
Right, yeah, that's right, yeah. Whether it's Matt or Deep, that's gonna be a good game. So that leaves Colin versus Instant. Ooh, speaking of big bro, little bro matchup. Dating back again to the TFGO days, Instant is Colin's big bro. I know Colin has kind of overcame that this year. I think he's beat Instant at least once.
But you know that's in the
Um,
back of Colin's head. He's sitting.
Colin
yeah,
knocked out Instant last year
If
too.
this is the matchup, Colin's immediately sitting there.
yeah,
Oh
there you go.
fuck! I
That's what
gotta
it
play
was.
instant. That type of shit.
He beat Instant in the postseason last year. Kind of overcame Big Bro. And again, for that reason, I'm going. Nick Bosa is a cheat code.
49ers roster is completely
Trey
better.
Lance has been padded through two fucking like 13, 14 win seasons. So yeah, I'm
I
gonna
haven't
go
heard as
Colin.
many complaints from Trey Lance as he did, or
Oh yeah.
as last year.
He bitched about fucking Trey Lance up and down last year. Yeah, this year it's been pretty quiet.
I like it.
They were supposed to play this year. It was a forced win though, unfortunately.
Yeah. Instant schedule is not the greatest.
I got Colin making his fifth Super Bowl and hopefully winning against not me this time.
I'm gonna take Colin too.
Colin.
Yeah, I'm riding with Colin there.
Damn.
No reject bias. No
No
bias
reject
showing.
No
bias.
No
Nelson
bias
Jinx
showing.
either. I mean, it is. I mean, you already picked the red zone guy to make it to the AFC. I mean, you got 49ers, Chargers.
Man, this is like weekend league matchup. These are two fucking mutt squads going at it.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Colin tried to say that they're not a top 10 roster, but we won't talk about that right now.
Top 5. But yeah, I'm picking Colin here too. Just a better. I think it's 49ers are better like built, and there's just so many options.
No rejects bias though.
Mm-mm.
No
reject
rejects bias.
No rejects
Come on,
bias. Gotcha.
bias.
I gotta go. You think Colin gets ring number 2?
If I had to pick one guy to defend, like our most consistent user, it's probably Colin.
I love me a good new champion though. New blood.
The only thing though, is like, yeah, we would all be like, Colin, you're rejects last hope, bro. And
Yeah, he'd be sweating.
yeah, Colin in big games. I mean, who knows? Maybe it's just a Milky thing, but before he beat me in the Super Bowl, he was 0-3.
Yeah, he was 0 for.
0 for 4.
Over
He
4.
lost to Matt that one time last year.
Yeah, he made.
Oh wow, yeah.
Yeah.
He was 0 for 4, so this would be his 6th Super Bowl appearance.
Got the monkey off his back.
But yeah, I mean they're pretty equal squads. Like they got,
He's
they
got
both
Trent
have the
Williams that can block at least one of the pass
they both
rushers.
got the crazy pass rushers. He's got Trent Williams.
So
He's
he can
got a
block one of
stud
them.
defensive tackle. Fred Warner and Derwin James kind of cancel out.
Yeah.
The cornerbacks are a little sus for the Niners, but Colin knows the mud strats.
Yeah, I'm not sure how much man Colin tries to run.
His
Not sure
defense
many.
is yeah.
Huh.
If it came down to these two, yeah, again, I'd set the line at like -1 Niners, just due to rejects. Again, this would be his 6th championship appearance in, what is that, 15 seasons? So
Yeah.
yeah, I'd have to go Niners.
No.
No rejects bias.
No rejects
No.
bias.
No rejects bias. Come on.
I mean,
I
I'm gonna
think
have
Colin
to
is
go.
our most consistent user.
I'm struggling.
I mean, no, yeah, I'm not saying like this was an easy choice, but
Damn, the red zone guys are already taking shots at Colin that he's gonna break the rules.
wow.
That's crazy. I was leaning Carlos. Because the only I give Carlos the edge at the corner and quarterback positions, and I think because Trent Williams cancels out one of his pass rushers, meaning it's 1-on-1 both or versus Bosa brothers.
And yeah, I mean McGlinchey is a much better run blocker,
Oh yeah.
but it's not like he's a fucking 72 overall over there. He's 83 overall. So
Derwin James on George Kittle.
right, that's gonna be a matchup.
That's Chargers interior though.
That's probably their
Colin likes to run the powers and
That's probably their one weakness.
Yeah, they got Michael Pierce to upgrade that a little bit, but then weak in the rest of the 4-3. Or no, they're 3-4. That's supposed today. Man, I wouldn't call it exactly a weakness. It's, okay. It's average.
Colin
Regardless,
but you get that.
Elijah Mitchell's out for the playoffs, but I'm not putting much stock in a running back.
No, not at all. Unless it was like a crazy mudback.
Yeah, unless we're talking like Nick Chubb or someone of that nature.
I got it. I'm still sticking with my Niners pick. Colin is good for a chip. Surely this is Carlos's favorite team. You know who that could play into the mentals. You know
He wants to
he
see
is an he
favorite team win.
right. He is a Niners fan.
Could play into things.
This is a combination of two best rosters with two very good users. So I'm sticking with Niners. Who did you pick defense?
Niners.
That's
Alex?
2-1.
This is a impossible choice for me to make. No comment.
No.
No, it's your fellow Bama boy.
No.
No, you're
This
making.
is not what we're gonna do.
Okay. Yeah, give me Colin.
Damn.
No
Bama
rejects
boy.
bias
Bama
though.
boy.
I'm going Carlos.
No Bama bias. No Bama
I love
bias.
Colin, but I experienced the Carlos firsthand, and it was not fun. I did not have a good time. I'm going Carlos.
Fair.
Nah, he ain't built for a Switch Mutt championship. It's good.
Switch Mutt Championship.
No reject bias though.
The beef's gonna go crazy if that's a matchup.
That'd be hella beef. Yeah, I don't know if they rock with each other, but I don't know.
They're split.
I wish Matt was here to give some analysis because he would have some good insight.
Him and Carlos played Grind Fort together, so he's pretty close. Now that I see McGlinchey only has 78 pass block finesse, that combined with I like Herbert better than Trey Lance, doubling down.
Crazy.
Doubling down. Hammer the Chargers.
I mean, we'll see if we get there.
Yeah.
There will be there will be no rejects bias on the cast. Just I'll put my hand up on that one.
No rejects bias.
I mean, well, do we got anything else, Kamish?
Well, before we wrap this thing up, I know we just made our picks, but I would like to hear who you if you had to pick an upset, not necessarily to win it all, but let's say someone who we'd probably less.
Just could go on a run.
Yeah, like a BMAC, Chris and Los, Pops.
No,
Chris for sure.
it'd be Pop. Yeah, like Pops. I mean, I could see Pops beating Carlos in the AFC chip. It would be quite the upset, but it's not like I would be dumbfounded.
Because the Browns, their squad match stacks up pretty good with the Chargers.
Yeah, it's an 85 overall squad. It's mudded up.
One thing I think if Little Shadow can conquer instant round one, I think he can set himself up to make a deep run and possibly win the NFC.
Oh yeah, I mean,
Yes.
I'd be even less.
It's saying
I'd
Chief.
put
If you try and say Chief, that's just sorry, kid, but
No, I'm sorry.
sorry, kid, but yeah, I can't. We can't even. Say
Maybe
yeah, but brother, isn't it past your bedtime, brother?
school in the morning.
We're
School.
probably on Christmas break.
Right.
I got school tomorrow.
What would you put Rams money line at against Diddy?
Plus 400, 300 in that range.
Nah,
More.
put it at plus like 1,500.
Jeez.
I'd put quite a bit
Like
of
a
money
college
on.
type money line.
Yeah. Like we're talking like Oregon versus fucking Western State.
This is like fucking Michigan versus Rutgers type shit.
This is like when you play FCS Southeast in NCAA.
Damn. Y'all are nothing but slander in chief.
All right, and we got anything else?
I don't. Unless you got
Yeah,
something.
no, I can't even think any big announcements or anything.
Alex?
Just
There's
good
stuff in the
luck.
works.
I got nothing.
Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, we're gonna hit the stat checks up. Remember, QB, if you threw more than 34 picks, your QB getting nuked. Read up on
Yep.
that. We'll get together the content incentive program. Numbers will not be 100% accurate, but they'll be pretty damn close.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Let's ride.
Draft. I
Let's have
don't know if the
electric
draft
playoffs.
glitch. Yeah, draft glitch is still a thing. We'll see though. We'll
Is it
handle
still
that.
a
We'll
thing?
get there. I don't think so. I don't think
I
so.
think we'll be able to have a normal off season.
Yeah, hopefully
We
much
haven't had
quicker than
many.
last one.
There's pretty much every game has been saving, to my knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Last time a game hasn't saved on me was like towards the beginning of the year.
Yeah. Oh, last thing.
No, over.
Please save my mentals and don't commit any clown trades. And that's all from senior league office.
We're gonna get clown trades. Looking at you, Fig. I know you're not watching, but we're looking at you.
100%. That's all. That's all from your senior league office. I'm signing off.
Yep. Have a great night. And if there's no podcast, gamecast, or anything before Christmas, have a very Merry Christmas. And yes, obviously, advance will be extended a few days to work around Christmas if needed. So, have a great night. Sleep tight. Hopefully,